Most entrepreneurs don't struggle with making sales in their business because they don't have a good vision or a good idea. They struggle because they skip these 5 foundational things. Let's go ahead and chat about it. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hey, 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 hey. Hi guys, welcome to Design with a Purpose. My name is Gabrielle Beret, and at Design with a Purpose, what we do here on this YouTube channel and just in the business in general, we help purpose-driven entrepreneurs create profitable businesses that's rooted in their identity, design, and authenticity. So today I'm going to be discussing with you 5 mistakes keeping you from generating sales in your business. Now, the information that I have gathered has been from my experience just being in entrepreneurship for over 5.5 years now, where I've started a business or started businesses and they didn't work out, and I was able to see what worked and didn't, and then I was able to create a course creation agency that was able to be profitable, and I've been able to see just what works in general while working with people and other entrepreneurs. And so what I'm doing today is I am taking the facts, the data that I have collected over the past 5 to 6 years, and I am sharing it with you so that way you don't make the same mistakes that I made or that other entrepreneurs made, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about the first mistake. So the first mistake is no clear strategy. Now, when it comes to creating any kind of business or creating anything for that matter, you always want to make sure that you have some kind of strategy. Even the Bible says that where there's no vision, people fail. So when you have been given any kind of vision, any kind of idea to open up whatever business it is, you want to make sure that you are creating some kind of strategy, whether that be some kind of blueprint, some kind of document, something to get those thoughts out of your head. So that way you're able to know what it is that you are now wanting to build. But it's not just putting the thoughts on paper, it's having a strategy that you can actually go and execute. So when it comes to creating any kind of business, you want to make sure that you have a clear strategy. A couple things that I'll name to make sure that you have a clear strategy is making sure that that you know what it is that you are offering overall. So what's your offers, right? What is it that you're going to offer to your audience? Consider, who is your audience, right? Who is it that you are called to serve? Jot that down. You need to have a plan for your marketing. What does your marketing strategy look like? And here's something that I will tell you guys. When it comes to marketing, a lot of times people, they create or they think that they're going to create this business and they say, you know what, I see everybody else posting on Instagram, I'm just going to do the same thing. Well, can I tell you something? Just because it worked for them on Instagram doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. Because what you have to understand is that each and every single one of us are uniquely made. God has created each and every single one of us differently, and that plan that he gives you may not work for Instagram. You may be called to be on another platform. You may be called to do another type of strategy. So it's very important that you have a strategy that is specific to you, to your audience, and what God has told you to do. Another thing you want to consider is your branding. Guys, when it comes to your strategy, you need to have a strategy for your branding. Branding is not just colors, okay? I know that many of us have been taught, get a logo, get some colors, boom, you have a brand. That is not what a brand is. A brand is so much more than that, all right? Your branding is what speaks volumes to your audience. It is what establishes you as a business owner. So you want to make sure that you have a strategy for that. So that's just to name a few, but overall, you want to have a clear strategy that you can then go and execute so that you can begin to start speaking to your audience, start generating sales. But without a strategy, you can't have a successful business. Now, some of you might say, okay, well, I've started a business. How do I not have a strategy? I've seen, it's up here, it's up there. Well, I'll tell you this, if you're not seeing the sales that you want to see in your business, then there's most likely somewhere a gap or somewhere you're lacking within the strategy that you have created for your business. So you want to make sure that you have clarity around it, right? as the Bible says, God is not the author of confusion. Where confusion is, you can't expect for it to prosper in the way that God has called you to grow it, or the way that He wants to bless you through that business. The second thing I want to talk about is no brand identity. Now, guys, brand identity is so key, and I'm very, very passionate about brand identity, being that we help people create businesses from a place of identity. But it's very important that you create an identity for your brand. Now, can I give you a hint? You are the brand for your business. If God has called you to create a business, you are the brand, okay? Now, it's important to know that by definition, a brand is what sets you apart from others that are within your industry. So you are the brand. Isn't that amazing how you are the brand? And so just with you alone, you can operate in the way that God has created you. If you know how to implement it right, you can operate it and put it into your business, and that alone can start setting you apart from others that are within your industry. But you must know how to implement that in a way that is synchronized and doesn't look like it's all over the place. You want to create a brand that is in tune and that has the overall foundations of branding, and just knowing how to implement it in the right places, your brand messaging, and all of these different things. But it's important that you understand this, because essentially with the brand identity, it's important that you know this, because business failed because they don't have a brand identity. And so what ends up happening is they're trying to copy others. They're trying to do what what culture is telling them to do. You need to have, you need to go and change this or build a brand around this, because this person's brand looks this way, this person's brand looks that way. But the reality is that your business is not, it was not given to you as an idea for you to go and create for other people. It was given to you so that you could operate within your authenticity, within your brand, right? Your business isn't just an entity, right? It's a brand. So when you are thinking about creating your business, or if you're thinking about, why am I not getting the sales that I want? Ask yourself, do you have a brand? One of the things that I will say that you should ask yourself, do I have a brand? Number one, do I have an actual, branding kit, right? So this can be your logos, your colors. This can be, just the overall theme of your brand, right? So this is on the visual side. Number two, do I have an actual brand personality? So are people able to pick up what my tone is, what the messaging is within my brand? And number three, can others see exactly what it is that I sell within, or just based on what I am posting? Because guys, this is all part of your brand identity, okay? So essentially you want to think of brand identity as the way that your brand is identified through others, how people perceive your brand, right? And so essentially think of your brand as a way to connect with others. People connect with brands. They don't connect with businesses, okay? People connect with people, essentially, and because you are the brand, people are connecting with your brand, okay? So you need to establish your brand. You want a brand that will attract the people that you are called to serve. And I'll do a video kind of later on, or if you guys are interested, let me know if you're interested in me creating a video that kind of explains to you why branding is so important, and why we talk about branding significantly here at Design with a Purpose when it comes to building a successful business. So let me know if this is something that you're interested in. If so, go ahead and comment. Just comment something saying that you are in the comments below. So the third thing I want to talk about is lack of understanding your audience needs. Guys, I was there. At the beginning, when I first created my business, I was like, oh, I'm about to create a business. Oh, I have the idea. You know what? I had a boutique at the time. I was like, I'm just going to go buy up all these clothes because I think it's cute. So if I think it's cute, then people are going to buy it. Yes, they're definitely going to buy it. And wrong. Did I make sales? I did. But you know where I went wrong and why the boutique wasn't successful? I mean, I could say it's because I was outside of the alignment of God's will at that time. But also, I would say the reason why it wasn't successful was because I did not do the research for my audience. I bought what I wanted to buy. I did not look at what my audience needed. I didn't do research to see what it was that they needed, right? You don't create based on what's trending. You create based on what your audience needs. And so a lot of times as business owners, especially new entrepreneurs, sometimes you can get caught up in, the excitement of you wanting to create something because you think it's a good idea. But you have to understand, you have to look at, okay, who is my audience, right? What are they needing? What are the specific pain points that they're struggling with? And how can I, as a servant, because that's what you are a servant within your business, how can I, as a servant, meet the needs of my audience, right? And that can, that is through, whether that be, that's through your gift, that's through your skills, but even with your skills and your gift, you still need to create something, whether that be an offer or a product that meets the specific needs of your audience. So the fourth thing I want to talk about that many people, make the mistake on, and the reason why they don't see sales in their business is because they are not sure who they're called to serve. They get this beautiful idea. Next thing you know, they're creating a logo and some colors, and they're on social media and they're saying, hey, buy from me. But they don't know who they're called to serve. And you know the problem with that? You don't know who you're speaking to. And if you don't know who you're speaking to, what you are essentially doing is just putting anything out there. Just putting anything out there. So now your messaging isn't targeting them. You have no way to target who it is that you're called to serve. Guys, I'll give you a hint. Most of the time when God tells us that he wants us to create a business, there is a specific audience that he has called us to serve. That's all rooted in our identity. It's all rooted in our design. And so when he tells us that he wants us to create a business, what he is saying is that I've called you to be a business owner, and I've also attached a specific group of people that I want you to serve through that business for my kingdom. And it is important to know who you are called to serve and what your identity is, especially if you are building a personal, especially if you are building a brand in terms of, being a solopreneur, right? With the hopes of it growing into some type of enterprise, right? So it's important to understand that whenever you are creating this business, that you understand who it is that you're speaking to, what their needs are, what issues they have, so that you can address it. Guys, you want it to be where when they come to your social media, they come to your website, that it's almost like they're thinking, wow, they know exactly what I need. How does this person know that I need this? You want to study them so that way you can be the expert. This is another way that you come off as an expert and you establish authority within your industry. And I can talk about that another day. But this is important, right? The next one is that you don't know how to market your business. You don't know how to market your business. Most people will go and get a branding kit and it'll be beautiful. Okay. I was there. All right. So I'm not judging you. Okay. I'm not judging you. I was there too. Okay. But most people will go and create all these beautiful different things. They'll go get the products. They'll even create the offer, but they don't know how to market their business. And so what happens is now they're sitting there with, they're sitting up there, with the products, or they're sitting up there with the social media. They're sitting up there with all these things. And then now they're like, well, they're not getting the sales that they want, or no one's buying from them. Or, they're like, I've had this business open for this amount of time and no one's purchasing from me. Because you don't have a marketing strategy. And a marketing strategy, guys, is not just posting on Instagram. A marketing strategy is not just saying that I'm going to post one TikTok video. No, you need an actual strategy, guys. There is a process when it comes to selling. It is a process, guys. And you want to make sure that you know that you have a process that's specific to you. And again, guys, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it. You're going to hear me say it all the time. Your process, your sales strategy, the way you do your business is not always going to be how someone else does it. Okay. And take it from me where, I've had success in business, but I've had success in business as well, where I was doing it as, I was doing it like someone else told me to. And I found myself in a position where I felt like I was needing to conform, or that I could not authentically be myself. And it felt like it felt overwhelming, and it didn't feel exciting to me anymore. And that's the last thing that you want to happen. You want to be in a place where you are enjoying your business, where you are serving people. And the way that you go about having enjoyment is you do it from a place that works based on the way that God designed you. But you also need to understand, okay, well, what is it? How can I implement? How can I implement the way that God designed me in my business, right? How can I do all of these things while still being profitable, while still being noticeable, still being, to where people can find me and be invisible? Well, guys, here at Design with a Purpose, we help you create a blueprint so that you can do that. We help you establish a roadmap, because that's essentially what a blueprint is. It is a roadmap, and we help you establish that. We help you with the offers. We help you with discovering, what your branding will be. We help you with all of these different things, so that way you can walk away with a blueprint that is that you can execute and you can begin building, guys. So if you know that God has called you to start a business and you're not sure how to go about doing it, you're struggling with sales, you have no strategy in general, then I want to invite you to schedule a free consultation call where you and I can sit down, we can chat about the idea that you have, and I can discuss with you some of the programs and services that we have available here at Design with a Purpose. If this is something that you're interested in, go ahead and click that link below where you can schedule a free discovery call, and my team and we will reach out to you, and I'll schedule some time so that way you and I can chat. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'm really hoping that you learned something. My goal, guys, is to educate you guys on business, because I want it to be where when you come on this platform that you walk away with some kind of value that you can implement in your life, right? And I want to be able to help you in the steps or the roadmap, guys, of being able to create a profitable business, guys, because this business is more than just you generating sales, guys. This is about kingdom. This is about building from a place, of sustainability of what God has called you to operate in. So if this is, something that you're interested in learning more about, you're interested in learning more about business, you want it to be implemented with kingdom and build successful businesses in general, I'd love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And guys, share it with other people that is trying to start a business. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.